Welcome, my dazzling darlings. IceWolfGem here, and today we're going to be continuing playing Persona 5 Strikers. Last episode, we have finally infiltrated the palace.
Yeah!
So let's do this. Haru, I take it we leave this card contents to you?
Yes.
Mari-san. Alright.
Good evening, Isaac. I'm sorry for the short hours, but going mean I'd like to talk to you. If you have the time, when you have another fountain. For sure. Hey, Haru. How's the way for us ahead? I wonder what she wants.
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
Oh, you're fine, girl. You're fine.
Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasegawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind. My memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood. About Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
Happens to the best of us.
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
It must have been hard.
Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a walking trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
You're strong, Haru.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves
You
to thank
changed
for
a
that.
lot.
It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Then let's change her heart.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now...
Give it all you got, Haru. It's like I should rest up for tomorrow. Oh!
Hey,
Yeah, Sophie?
why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
You will eventually.
Okay, I'll believe you. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn.
That is so true, girl. Alright, let's go.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that?
calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on?
Girl, you're about to have a rude awakening.
Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is
The real you. Oh.
thieves. And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me!
Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite.
I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out! Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Let's do this. Morgana, and Haru. Let me upgrade our Sen to make him stronger.
Welcome.
Is that a kawaii?
Oh? Oh, I forgot all about that!
Mission complete.
You wish to strengthen it? How much power will you add?
Actually, hold on.
Awaken your new self.
Oh.
You wish to strengthen it?
Oh, he's weak to eyes! Fuck no. No.
Performing a
Let me
fusion?
get Black Frost.
You wish to browse the end? Please take a look. What will you be registering? May luck
Come out
be
and
on your
continue
side.
this. Here we go.
Let's go!
Alright, let's do this.
Bring it on!
Oh, nice! Now I can just walk straight up there. Here we go.
Oh, this is...
Alright. age of blood. Alright. Here we go.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Silence, if you will.
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be Mari-san?
What on earth happened to her? I'm guessing this is Hyodo's
Fair
distorted
enough.
form.
What do you people want? You had best... best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. Only a few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong,
Oh
Mari-san.
my word.
Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one
That's
by
true.
one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with
enough.
decency.
You shut your impudent mouths. I've done nothing wrong. I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground. I'll silence all charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people agree with me
What?
or not. Only then can I build a safe haven. A radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Are you happy living a lie?
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. Tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Go, girl. I love Noir for her confidence.
Honestly, they're all in my way.
Jeez.
This is the last straw. You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is...
Jeez.
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! You either eat or be eaten!
Whoa, what? What's with all the food? Marcette!
Now's not the time to stuff your face.
Damn it,
Here she comes!
Fire! Persona! Jack Frost!
Nothing I have had.
Marcette! Come! Take this! Switch out!
These are first attacks! Get busy, Joker! This
Whoa.
I'll give it my all!
Thanks.
It's powerful, and you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis!
Persona!
There we go.
Stop that!
Oh!
I do not deserve such agony!
The enemy's in great pain! It looks like she's weak to psychokinesis attacks!
Why have you? Please don't stand in my way!
That's how I'm getting keep it going! Doesn't look good, guys!
Dinner time!
There we go.
She just eat one of us! Somebody help!
Got the channel is on her. Make her split. Any impact. Okay.
Take this! Thor had to retreat. Make
Let's
sure
go.
she gets first aid.
You're mine.
Gotta exploit those
Come on.
weaknesses.
Whoa, that was sweet!
Yeah.
I'm not done.
Fire.
How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther. How was that?
There we go!
Turn you up! Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough. You've got this.
Yeah. Come. Jack Frost.
Hey, watch your helm. You're getting wrecked
Go
out
ahead.
there.
Revive!
This should help. That is perfect, Mona. Moving in. That turned out great, Noir. Love it. That's it, Noir. What? I'm not done. Get out of the way. Hey,
My
what
God.
you are now? It's powerful, but you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. That's them, Melody.
Love my room!
Keep going, Noir. That's not for a loop. I'm not so right. Keep it up. Thank you.
If you think about it, they kind of look similar to the...
All right, the enemy's attack power has been reduced.
Come on!
I'll give it my all. There had to fall back. This is a part of the treatment. Good job, Noir. You hit him right there. Double focus. Keep it. Yeah. Mona follows up. Leave it to me. Mona's running out of stamina. Spend it wisely. Persona. You can handle this.
Sure. Are set. Take this. Let's go.
I'm not done. How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther. Keep them coming. That only consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up. Mine is only unstable. You can deal massive damage with psychokinesis attacks. Moving in. That turned out great, Noir. Love it. That's beauty thing for you. You sicken me.
Let's go!
This is too rare.
Nice! Play done. Currently in effect.
That one's your turn. Everyone stay focused.
Silky. Blackhorn. Satanta. Come on. Take this.
I understand.
Let's go!
It's showtime. Would you care to join us? Get ready.
Nice!
Whoa, you make it easy.
Satanta. Blackhorn. Silky. Are set.
Go!
Grab it, step.
Let me in. Go for it, Oracle.
Fire! You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. I know I can count on you.
Switch out.
Okay. This is a part of us. Powerful. As an explosive weakness with psychokinesis. I'm not done. The Panther's in deep trouble. Watch her. Nailed it. Too cool. So cool. Keep it going. Panther had to fall back. She needs emergency treatment.
Here we go!
More! There's still more! I must be every
Oh,
last
get that
one
off,
of
girl!
you! I'll gobble you up!
Please stop, Mari-san. I know you're still trying to do this. That was perfect, Mona. I'll give it. Mona's retreated. Someone heal
Let's go. I'll use this. Go ahead.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. I know that was it. It's freezing. Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to hack the heater to the northwest. Don't turn it on, please.
Learned your lesson? You sicken me!
Come on.
Blizzard has stopped.
Oh yeah, payback time!
Jack-o'-lantern! Slime! Allegor! Come on! Allegor! Slime! Jack-o'-lantern! McCoy! Jack Frost! Fire! 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 Come! With this! Fire!
Come on.
Fire! Fire! Take
It's a
this!
strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
Showtime! Jack Frost! Here!
Why not heal her?
How truly marvelous! Here!
You sicken me!
Enemy's defense is down. Go to town. Fortunate top, the nuclear attacks are useless. Get ready for anything.
This is it!
The size of this blizzard. Things must really be something. I'm done hacking the heater to the southeast. Head over there now.
Kinda hard.
Blizzard has stopped. That was tough. Everyone stay focused.
I can't fight her with this. I have to end this. I couldn't fight her. I had to reset the whole fight all over again. So let's try this. Yes. So. Let's go. Nice.
Gobble you up!
Please, stop, Marisa! I know you're supposed
Let's
to
go!
try and keep
What's
down.
that? Jack Frost! With this! Yours!
Don't you dare! Panther's frozen! Not good! Now I'm sick! You've got this! I understand! Panther has to fall back! Please do! Handle it! Time for my persona! Okay!
You sicken me!
That's a warning! This one's gonna be rough! Let's go down the street, Noir! Loving it! Yeah! Go, got it! Showtime! Go on you, Noir! Nice invasion, Noir! Alright, thank you! Power it up!
Oh, Haru.
Mission out! Take over! This is a part of me! Let's go, Melody! Keep it going! Got it! More! Who needs recovery? Quick! This one!
You sicken me!
It's powerful! It's got its weakness with psychokinesis! Great job! Keep it going! Right here!
Let's go!
Nice try! Are you ready?
Here we go.
This is your end!
Go!
Would you care to join
Go,
us?
my lady!
Get ready!
That's it! There we go!
Yes, it worked! You're a fighter par excellence! Let's use that. It's all you!
Go!
Everyone stay focused!
There we go! Sit down! Yes!
What kind of monster?
Ooh. She didn't even have a chance to use any of her abilities! Let's go!
Take a look at my new skill! I got a new power!
Wait! Not yet! I won't let it end this way! I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice!
Aw.
Please stop! Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident.
Yeah.
Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault.
But my staff betrayed me! All for their insatiable greed! I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum! That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible.
I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor.
There's nothing I can do.
That makes sense.
Stand up,
Oh.
Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over
True.
mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and
Way to
start
go,
again.
Haru!
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago.
Oh.
Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
Agreed.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many
That is
times
so
I
true.
fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I
That's not
originally
true.
felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again.
I never needed this power from the start.
Welcome back.
Haru-chan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy.
I highly doubt that part, but I believe he would be proud.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing!
Agreed.
Let's go!
Well,
That took us
That's
quite
it.
a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
a job well done.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared
That's
like they
true.
always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can't we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought
True.
on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
That is really a hot pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
Hey, was that a smile just now?
You have a great smile.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
I can feel a strong bond with my friends. I'm a forwarder. Increase amount for. Oh my word, that'll be helpful.
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
What's wrong?
Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
I think she's a little confused about that, but I can understand that completely. But for now, let's take a look at this. Oh.
Is this a joke?
What could it be?
Whoa.
Well, everyone seems pretty
Yeah.
normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to
Yeah.
have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence
true.
can be.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right
Let's go
now.
there.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share
All right.
with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth.
All so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me.
Mariko.
As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Aww. Seems like she's finally taken atonement for her crimes. We'll be cheering you on, darling.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question. Hyodo was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
Agreed.
Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
We did.
Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
What timing?
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. That's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
Give them a minute. Let's not have a minute.
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can... You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am,
Aww.
thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Marisa. I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
Joy. This is joy.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away. You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Marisa.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo!
Yep.
Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, Beauty Thief.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good, Haru.
It really was touching.
But now we have a bigger problem to worry about. It involves it. Well, we saw the power of Kuro. The question now is what comes next. It doesn't seem like let me make enough progress until it seems to be. At this time, I would recommend the Ferris wheel of a
Nice. Heyo.
What are you gonna do?
someone else. I want to go to the Ferris wheel with Haru. I think she earns it the most.
Good evening.
Let's do it. The Ferris wheel, of course I'd love to.
Wow.
It's somewhat strange riding a Ferris wheel in the middle of the city like this. Well, thank you for everything, please.
Thank you.
Isaac. She's so important to me, so I had to thank you for what you did. No, it's thanks to you, Haru. Well, we really haven't changed at all. So, this Ferris wheel looks composed of red condoils. There is a single yellow one. Really, if you manage to get that one, they say you'll meet your true love. Isn't that romantic? Now, what condole did we get on? I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I didn't get a look either. I should have been paying attention. Oh, I was hoping to say truth already, though. It's just make you invite me here, so you, we'll check next time. Oh, really? Then it's a date. We'll be back Sunday.
I'm so glad.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
And her phone?
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, All three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarchs confined?
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap
That makes a lot of sense!
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
Or...
You have a call from Ichinose.
Oh.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech. Not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. And when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that?
You're a little too chirpy about this.
If Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
You honestly saved us.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me! Well, Guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventures
Here's a tip for
another
you.
time.
Try to keep the Phantom Thieves a secret! We're trying to not get caught by the police! Oh wait, we already have a policeman right beside us. Never mind, just tone it down a bit!
So what did Ichinose-san say?
You're not gonna believe this.
Okinawa?
Crystal clear waters?
Shisa statues? Juicy pineapples?
Hidden.
Shinsuko cookies?
Okinawa soba.
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kukujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way!
That's what you need this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
We may run into another... we may
give
run
me a
into
sec.
other monarchs along the way.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well...
Whoa.
Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say
Kyoto?
Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Grams is correct.
21 hours? Are you
literally
nuts?
insane.
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at
Fair
driving.
enough.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Metal to the metal, darling.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
It's been a while, right, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, I need to unlock this! I got these two max, I just need to get these figured out. As much as I hate to say this, I'm gonna have to end this video here.
I should write
So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button, really mean about me to do that. And don't forget to subscribe totally free, really free, to the channel today, really means about me to do that. Next up, what's the next? To the next city! I forgot what it was called, so I'll see you all there. Goodbye!
Sing it someday.